Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here always. Excuse me. Happy New Year's.
Why'd you blow it at Jasmine, too? You looked at you.
And I'm here with Dion Kerr, my co-host of the Pat Down. How many years have it been for us now?
Almost 5, right?
Almost 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
We're still having fun. So y'all got to stay tuned after the music. I got to tell y'all. What I got to tell them, Chris?
Oh, we talk a little bit about your childhood and how fucked up it is. Stories I haven't heard yet.
Yeah. I took a shower and Chris thought I was outside.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real facts. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
I'm in Hartford, Connecticut, about to die. I'm freezing.
I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Freezing equally.
Who you in Milwaukee with?
I'm in shorts.
Oh my God. Ew.
I went to Costco like that.
Well, we know that, Chris. You white.
Nigga, a snowman with clothes on.
Milwaukee's one of those places where even in the summertime, I think like Hartford, Milwaukee, those two places are cold.
There was Joe Khan in shorts yesterday at the first show. His Khan had shorts on at the first show yesterday.
It's only 44 in Hartford. That's shorts weather. 43. 43 in Wisconsin. You two are extra.
Black. We're black, Chris. We're
extra.
We're hella black. We're African. We like 80 degrees.
If you are a black man that wears cargo shorts in the winter, get in the Facebook group. Let us know. I know you're out there. They're stereotyping.
Jumbo used to do that shit until he moved back here.
Nike is somewhere right now with shorts on.
No, the fuck he ain't. He's watching them dogs. Wait, he's watching those dogs, and he's not. He got on clothes. He's fat as fuck.
Well, I want first to say congratulations because you're doing something really cool. That like, there's these little moments in your career where I'm like, wow, she's really making it. You're gonna be on one of the New Year's Eve shows.
Yes, I'm gonna be on Ron Seacrest's show.
That's pretty cool.
That is. It is.
Now, are you do you get
pre-taped? It was pre-taped.
Oh, it's pre-taped. Okay, you're not dropping the ball.
Yeah. Nah, I've dropped enough balls in my life.
It'd be kind of cool if you were the ball and they were like 10 motherfucker, 9 motherfucker, 8 motherfucker.
That's what New Year everybody would like.
I think Samuel L. Jackson would be jealous. She's saying my motherfuckers, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I've been sick. I was so sick last night. That cold got the shit. It's just the weather changing, all the different places. Y'all, please wrap up, stay warm.
Did you have a show last night?
Yeah, good show. Thanks everybody for coming out. Albany, New York is sold out, so I appreciate you guys too. So it's a new year. Everybody make New Year revelations. What is it called?
Resolutions. Only Ikea makes a New Year revelation.
You know what? I just realized.
I hope going into the new year, everybody choose wisely when it comes to your health, your strength, there's people around you. I just hope people choose wisely. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but usually your resolutions are for what you want to do different, not what you want other people to do different.
I mean, I just want everybody to be happy, and happiness is something that I think everybody needs, but not all of us know how to go out and get. So if that means removing people away from around you, then you're gonna have to do it. Then that means starting a relationship, starting a new job, you're gonna have to do it. Because I mean, life is too short to be depressed. Life is too short to deal with bullshit. So I just hope everybody can stick to their New Year resolution. And this year it wasn't a diet for me, so I think I can stick to it.
I was going to exercise 30 minutes a day, and I got roughly 17 days into it. And then it fell apart. I've been better lately, but it took me roughly 10 more months to get it together.
I don't lie to myself like that. I didn't even try.
It's that's why I'm in the same boat. I feel like resolutions are just, you know what? You put all this pressure on yourself the last week of the year. You do really well for 1 week of the year, and then you go, this is hard.
If you didn't do it for 11 months, you're not. If you didn't do it for 11 months, you're not going to do it. 1 month, you're not going to do it for 12 months. Okay.
I think my resolution is to just be exactly the same 1 year from today. I'm not going to.
You don't want to make money. You don't want your marriage to grow. You don't want to. I mean, damn.
Look,
that's all.
Things are very good right now. Sometimes when things are good.
Better. You remember when you was in school and you had what's the word? Derespiration? What's the word?
What is the word?
Defenestration? Is Jasmine losing her mind too?
Can I get a deforestation? We got a
dehumidification. What is it?
Dehumidification?
No. What is the word? Describe it. Like the tail between something. Dehumidification.
Differentiation. Yes.
Yeah.
How many trees had to die for you to figure out that word? Poor rainforest got deforested till you figured that shit out.
Jasmine looking at me like,
I could hear you could hear how confused Jasmine was.
You remember when your teachers say small, large, larger, large, larger, largest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you when you talking about keep it the same. So if it's good, it get gooder, goodest, gooder.
I feel inspired. Not a word. Look, you're nailing it. I feel inspired. You know what? I'm going to make a revolution.
I'm just saying, don't stay good. Reach for more, brother.
I'm just saying, things are very good. Family's good. Career's going well. But I can't sit still. I'll do something new and different. And
yeah, I mean, yeah. I have so much more to give. I have a talk with God all the time, and I say, "Look, Lord, I know you right here killing niggas, but I'm just gonna ask you. I need to stay alive. Till I'm about 95. I got a lot of shit to do, Lord. I got a lot of shit to do." God is a listening God, and if you tell him what you want, he be listening. No matter what tone it comes out, he speak every language. He know everybody's language. He knows your heart. So I just told him, God, I got shit to do.
Don't take me yet. Your prayer is don't take me yet.
Yeah, everybody on that chopping block. But I think if you go ask to be moved out for a while, he'll move you back. And I pray that, I'm healthy next year. I got a lot of shit to do.
This is like when your drunk friend in college wants to give you advice.
All you gotta do is say, move to the back of the line.
God will move you to the back if you're differential.
I gotta go see a doctor because it's hard for me to pronounce words.
Ain't no doctor for that.
Stick your tongue out. Let me see. It looks normal. I don't know.
That differentiation. What is it? Differentiation.
You need. You know what you need? You need some tongue Ozempic.
Some tongue Ozempic.
Make it a little smaller. Let's get on the line with God right now, whatever language you're speaking.
Bow your heads, please, dear Lord. We come humbly before you to pray for Miss Pat's tongue.
It's just too big. It trips over itself.
I'm sorry, y'all, but sometimes words just be killing me. I mean, they be killing me. It's almost hard. As the older I get, it's more harder for me to talk correctly than exercise.
What's harder, talking or exercise?
I was at lunch. I was at breakfast with an older guy yesterday, and he couldn't remember something. He goes, memory these days is a team sport. And I started laughing, and that's sort of what talking is for you. It's a team sport.
Man, I'm telling you, and I understand it because you get up and you thinking about something, and bam, you be like, what the fuck did I come in here for?
Yeah.
And every time you have a birthday, you forget a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, what they say the good brain at?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Fuck you, Dion. Fuck you.
No, some places to get good brain.
I'm not looking for a whorehouse.
That was funny.
Okay. But I'm having a hard time just remembering and doing shit. And man, that shit be getting me. Now reading my strips because we taping season 4. That shit so
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
We want to say we're sorry we've been a little irregular. It's been just tough because the shooting's getting going. And well, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
If you're trying to eat better in 2024, go ahead on and make it easy on yourself, y'all, with Factor. Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service that sends chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. You heard me. I said right to your door. They take literally 2 minutes to prepare. Just heat them up in the microwave or on a skillet, and you are all set. No waiting in line at the grocery store no more. No chopping, no prepping, or cleaning up. Just awesome meals right when you want them. With over 35 meals to choose from every week, you have so much variety. And they even have vegan, vegetarian, protein plus, and calorie smart meals option. They never skip on flavor. Factor isn't just for dinner either. Get the convenience you love any time of the day with 55 add-on items each week, ranging from breakfast to dessert. Head on over to factormeals.com/patdown50 and press in the code patdown50 to get 50% off. That's code patdown50. The holidays are stressful enough without having to spend hours in line at the grocery store. Save time by letting HelloFresh handle meal times. HelloFresh sends farm fresh pre-portioned ingredients right to your door, along with easy-to-follow recipes. No random heads of lettuce rotting in your fridge, and no crazy amounts of leftover. You will never eat. Just easy-to-cook meals at an awesome price point. You may have heard of HelloFresh from their awesome dinner. They also got breakfast, 10 minutes lunches, and satisfied snacks for both you and them kids. Go to HelloFresh.com/thepatdownfree and use the code PatdownFree for breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/thepatdownfree with code PatdownFree. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. So one thing I don't want y'all to deal with in the new year is narcissists. Those people are fucking crazy.
When you're on when you're on set and you're taping the show, how many times a day do they have to help you with your tongue?
The fuck me, you act like I get my tongue out of a drawer.
Are you worried that how your sister's neck goes like that? That's how your tongue's getting.
You got Ryan tongue?
I would say this: if it's something that I can't say, I'd be like, give it to Tammy. And if I feel because she's so professional and she's so fucking funny, so she can do my lines and her lines and kill both. So if there been many times I'm like, I can't say this week it was no. What was it? What roll?
Like Scooby-Doo. Okay.
I couldn't say that shit for shit.
Reverse?
And they kept on say row. I said, I can't say this dumb shit. Give it to Tammy. She said that shit on doing a live taper and killed. So a lot of shit I can't say.
There are doctors that could help. I watched the King's Speech. Maybe we could find somebody like that. Have you ever seen that movie?
You gonna have Miss Pat before scenes, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Nah, it ain't that important.
Your mispronunciations have made you partly made you a career. Like it's just charming. It's not a bad thing.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
No, we know.
Nauseous.
No, we're aware.
Fuck you, Chris. Did I say nauseous wrong?
Yes, of course.
How you say it?
Any words longer than 2 syllables, we try our best to understand what you mean.
Usually, a narcissist is pronounced ex-husband.
Narcissist.
Say it one more time.
Narcissist.
Yeah, that's
there
good. Yeah, that's within the realm of understanding the word.
Yeah. So that's what I don't want y'all to deal with, narcissist people. Because when you deal with narcissist people...
Nope, what? Not a thing. Narcissist. Narcy is.
I think is an anime character.
When you deal with them crazy, they twist everything back on you. And that's probably why I can't pronounce narcissist, because I'm not one.
Narcissist.
Narcissist. That's too much. Why can't I just say narcissist?
Because no one knows what you're talking about.
I think you should. I think it's time for the language to change.
As Vince Bryan say, the Constitution changed. Why not the language?
How are things on set? I saw there was a couple famous people that got announced, and I've seen pictures of you and Vince, and it looks like you're having fun.
This season, so far, we've had Flex from One on One.
Yeah.
He was really entertaining. I enjoyed him. He's one of my favorite guest stars. I'm actually trying to get him on the podcast.
Okay.
I just the conversation that we had, I learned so much from just about the business.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in it a long time.
He's been in a long time, and he lost everything, and now he's coming back up. And the story,
how old is he?
I don't know, but that nigga look good.
He looked like he ain't changed from the first time he came on TV.
Man, let me tell you, everybody was like, God damn, did this nigga age?
Yeah.
And I know he 50-something. The nigga look like he's in his fucking 20s. Late 20s, early 30s. He looks good. He really do. So he was so good. He was so good on there. And so we got a few more guest stars coming up again this year. So it's going to be exciting. But he's been one of my favorites.
Has there been being the first job back for everybody after the strike, after 9 months being off, has that changed the vibe on the set at all?
No, we missed each other. This is one show. I'm going to hate this. I'm quite sure anybody who has their own show hate to see it come to an end. But when I tell you I got such a great cast, and I really miss those guys, and we talked the whole time we was off, and we jumped right back in there. We really did.
Yeah.
I mean, I struggled the first week. I was like, I got to remember all this shit again, with all the shit I got going on. But, I'm no longer at the radio, so that helps a lot.
Does it?
And I'm not at the radio. And what's great about not being at the radio is that I started back dreaming. I told y'all this, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I've been just dreaming up a fucking storm.
What's been the best dream so far?
This morning I was arguing at Garrett about some dumb shit. I was like, we're not paying that. And I woke up and I was here at the hotel.
Oh, your dreams are like your real life?
Yeah.
They're not like fantasies where you're flying and beating up criminals or something?
Fuck no, nigga. I can't fly. I'm too heavy in my dreams. But I just keep dreaming up shit. I dream.
You know, you can dream however much weight you want to be. It don't gotta be real. That's what makes it.
In my dream, I'm fat. I'm still the same size. I don't know how to dream skinny.
When I dream, I tend to dream about my childhood house. Is there like a place that when you dream, you go back, like it feels like once a week you're in that place or that time period from your life?
We didn't stay anywhere long. We got evicted. So you want me to rebuild all of them evictions?
It's a dream. Man. Your childhood's like Requiem for a dream, but stealing the TV here or there.
I don't want to see that shit in my dream. Well, you know what's good about my mom? We never got put out on the street. She would leave a couple of days before they left. They came. We knew we was getting put out because she was like, pack the shit. Pack your shit. Like, what?
Get my chicken out that chimney. Let's go.
When you packed your stuff, did you have like a special box that you were just kept in your room because you knew you'd have to?
No, when we packed, we put out the blanket and threw everything in the middle and tied that bitch up.
Did you put like one
they
of those
were hobos on
like
the railroad?
Old cartoon? Was it checkered?
It was out of bedspread.
They move and ragtime starts playing.
Nigga, we tied that motherfucker up like we were military and threw that bitch on the back of that truck she ever got. Somebody who was in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't want to remember none of that bullshit. I still sometimes see the little man on the corner. So, ooh, girl, you're growing titties. Back in the day,
you can't even escape the molesters in your dreams. You need to hire
a man who was trying to groom me.
You have enough money to hire a dream security guard to get these men away from you.
I probably fucking should. Like when I go back to the bluff in my head, I always see this man in the overall. Look at your little ass. You got little titties now. I'm like, I'm 7. I'm 8.
That's have you seen the Barbie movie?
No, I don't think I will.
It's fine. But there's a scene where she lives in Barbie world and it's ruled by women, and then she goes to the human world, and she's like, I have this weird feeling, like everyone's looking at me, and I feel unsafe. It was like, yeah. So
you know the little skirt Barbie had on? They used to be called tennis skirts back in the day. They still that. But one time my brother got me a matching outfit at the Goodwill. I'll never forget. It was stripy black and white. And my mama went somewhere and got me some black tights and some shoes. And that is the cutest I've ever been. When I tell you I slept in that outfit, I did not want to take that outfit out because I had never felt that pretty in my life.
Aww.
My brother had stolen in Goodwill, and when people give away Goodwill stuff, rich people, I assume, they pin the outfit together so it's the bottom and the top. So I ended up having a bottom and a top. And man, the tights probably came with it too. I don't remember. But I remember having them little shoes that buckled across. I was so pretty. My next door neighbor said, oh, you look nice today. And that shit bitch had never said that to me.
No.
And I remember just prancing around the sidewalk. And I was like, I'm never taking this off.
That's cute.
And I needed a bath and I had to take it off.
And then what happened to it?
I don't know. I probably wore the color off of it because that's what we did back. Well, one of the things that I hated the most, because we really never had gas. So we had to heat our water on the stove, and then you stop the tub up and you just keep pouring hot water down until it's enough to wash your ass. But by the time you get it where you want it, one of your brothers or sisters jumping in your motherfucking hot water and you done heat that shit up all motherfucking day. Oh my. I fucking hated my brothers for that shit.
Just being poor sounds like it's like literally like you were in the 1920s growing up.
Well, we was in the 80s. But,
yeah, but it's just like my great-grandmother had to go to the well and heat over the stove to heat up her bathwater like in the 20s. It's just...
Said that shit like, no.
No, this is the 80s. I know. It was
the 80s.
Crazy.
We weren't listening to the radio.
And what a little dick that you went to all that work and effort and then he stole that bath from you.
Yeah, they used to do that all the time.
I'd have a fist fight over hot water every day.
So I would just get the water and bathe out the pot. So you have 2 pots, and then you lather yourself up with the water and the cold water, and you just pour the other pot over your head.
This is outside, right?
No, nigga was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't think it was in the living room.
It was the 80s, Chris, not the 20s.
Yeah, we did have a roof over our head.
Outside, Chris, really?
I'm the crazy one here.
Yes, because it was the 80s, not the 20s.
You could have been bathing in the living room. You ate in the chimney, for goodness sake.
I didn't eat in the chimney. We cooked in the chimney. We took it to the kitchen once it was done.
Like civilized people.
Yes, you was not allowed to eat in the living room. You couldn't eat all over the house. We had roaches.
They didn't go in the kitchen, though. We had a little guard.
We tried to confine them to one spot. If you don't eat all over the house, they know where to get the food at.
Yeah. What a life.
Nigga said you was taking baths outside.
I don't know how that was controversial.
What are you talking about, Chris?
Well, I'm sitting here imagining, like, if you pour a bucket of water over your head, the water's going to go everywhere.
In the 1700s, bro. She's like, what the fuck?
I'm just imagining, like, a giant pot of water that you dumped on your head and it goes everywhere in the living room.
They had a tub. Like,
but even then, it's going to go all over the floor.
No, not if you pour it right, Chris.
How tall are these kids in your mind, Chris? She was a child.
I guess in my head, I am thinking of her doing this as an adult, like her now. That's how I was picturing it.
No, Chris, I was a kid.
I just can't imagine you as a kid.
God damn.
I don't know.
Jasmine over here crying. Well, goddamn.
I thought she was a grown-ass woman.
Like, grown-up things have happened to her since she was 7.
Probably 3.
Yeah, 3, right? Like, helping her uncle fuck when she's in kindergarten. It's just, you didn't have much of a childhood, so it's hard for me to, like, picture that. That's why I loved on your book, Rabbit, you used the picture of you as a kid, because it just kind of sets that tone of, like, Miss Pat was a kid when all this stuff happens.
I was a kid. And that's the great part about taking a shower in the tub, not outside. That wasn't even considered a shower. They were really considered a bath, because you try to lather real quick, and then once you get all the soap on, then you pour the water slowly so it'll come out. Sometimes if you didn't use enough water, you still be sticky from the soap. Mm-hmm. So you go and you put a towel on, heat up some more water, and pour it back over your head until your skin feels not so sticky.
Yeah.
What kind of soap did you have?
What would happen if you turned on what would happen if you turned on the shower? Like, was it just
be cold water, Chris.
Too cold?
It would be cold.
Okay.
If it was hot outside, then we would take a cold shower. But the best way to wash your stuff too, because we didn't really never have a washing machine, you would take your dirty underwear, wash them real good, and you would use them for a washcloth. They're clean after you wash them.
No wonder you can't say narcissist. All the trauma went right to your tongue.
Never ever have I heard of somebody washing themselves with their old drawers.
As bad as you talk about your pussy, I just can't believe this.
I wouldn't do it now, but I did it as a kid. They come out my pussy now, they can come out back then.
I mean, I'd go with socks. Did you have socks?
I don't think we had.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta aim a little higher, Chris.
Sounded dumb as I said it. Well, it's like Squish, our 5-year-old. She turned 5 2 days ago. Cut her hair gave herself bangs yesterday, but she never has socks on. Kids, you can't keep socks on those.
She gonna shave her eyebrows next. Yeah. She gonna cut her hair next, so it's coming.
Oh, she walked around the corner and I just started laughing. Probably should have handled it better, but sometimes you need to tell your kid they look ridiculous.
You sure do.
Yeah.
With that said, this is the end of another great podcast, and you learn more about Miss Pat. Washing her pussy with used underwear. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com.
for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.